Dear students, good morning. Now we try to do this problem in trigonometry up to transformations. If a plus b plus c equal to pi, pi means 180 degrees, then prove that cos square a by 2 plus cos square b by 2 plus cos square c by 2 equal to 2 into 1 plus sin a by 2, sin b by 2, sin c by 2. We do by taking LHS and we prove is equal to RHS. Given a plus b plus c equal to pi, pi means 180. I am taking LHS. What is LHS? Cos square a by 2 plus cos square b by 2 plus cos square c by 2. If you observe, in between the square terms, we are having plus. Two square terms in between plus, we don't have formula. Cos square a minus sin square b. Two square terms in between, you should have minus. You must have minus to apply the formula. But whereas in the problem, it is plus. So you have to make this plus into minus with the appropriate replacement. So to get minus in between, I am changing cos square b by 2, cos square theta as 1 minus sin square theta. I am changing cos square theta as 1 minus sin square theta. The same plus cos square c by 2 as it is. Why we have changed this one? Because in between the square terms, you must have minus in between. But whereas here, you are having a plus. So to make it into minus, I applied cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta replacement. Now, cos square a minus sin square b. Write this plus 1 in the beginning. Write this plus 1 in the beginning. You can observe this is as a, this as b. So cos square a minus sin square b. Formula is cos a plus b into cos a minus b plus cos square c by 2 as it is. I have taken plus 1 separately and I have written cos square a by 2 minus sin square b by 2 plus cos square c by 2. It is in the form of cos square a. Treat this as a. Treat this as b. Now, if you observe the formula, cos square a minus sine square b. Formula is cos a plus b into cos a minus b. So cos a means a by 2 plus b means b by 2 into cos a by 2 minus b by 2 plus cos square c by 2 as it is. Now, in the problem it is given a plus b plus c equal to 180. Pi means 180. So, as we are having a by 2, b by 2, c by 2, so take by 2 on both sides. So, a by 2 plus b by 2 plus c by 2 equal to 180 by 2 is 90. In the place of a by 2 plus b by 2, I can take 90 minus c by 2. So, in the place of a by 2 plus b by 2, I have written 90 minus c by 2. Cos a by 2 minus b by 2 as it is, plus cos square c by 2 as it is. Cos 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta comes in first quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive, so plus. Remove 0, 9 is odd. 9 is odd. So, cos changes to sine. Sine c by 2. Cos a by 2 minus b by 2 as it is. Since we are having a sine at c by 2, at c by 2 we are having a sine. Similarly, in the place of c by 2, you should see sine here. But in the problem it is given cos square c by 2. Hence, again I am writing cos square theta as 1 minus sine square theta. In theta, in the place of theta, we are having c by 2. So, 1 minus sine square c by 2. Why we have written this adjustment here? Because you are having sine c by 2. Again, here also we require sine c by 2. But in the problem, it is given cos square c by 2. Hence, I change it to 1 minus sine square c by 2. Now, 1 plus 1 is 2. In these two terms, we can take sine c by 2 as common. So, sine c by 2 common. If you take this as common, the remaining is cos a by 2 minus b by 2 minus sine square c by 2. One sine c by 2 is outside. So, we remain with one more sine c by 2. Again, we have to use the hypothesis for 2 times. Here you have used one time. Now again I am using the hypothesis for second time to convert c by 2 in terms of a by 2 and b by 2. What is c by 2 here? By shifting these two, we get 90 minus of, treat this as a single term, by shifting to RHS, this become minus 90 minus a by 2 plus b by 2. Again, 2 plus sine c by 2 is as it is, shifted down. The same cos a by 2 minus b by 2 minus 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. 90 minus which quadrant? First quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive. So, sine is also positive. So, put plus. Remove 0. 9 is odd. Sine will change to cos. So, cos. Minus into plus. Minus into plus is minus. 9 is odd, sine become cos. What is theta? A by 2 plus B by 2 is theta. So, cos A by 2 minus B by 2 minus cos A by 2 plus B by 2. Direct formula. Treat this as A, this as B. So, it seems to be cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. What is the formula? Cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Formula is 2 sin A sin B. 2 sin A sin B. What is A? A means A by 2. B means B by 2. So here I have to write A by 2, B by 2. So this become 2 sin A by 2 sin B by 2. So 2 plus, multiply this inside. Multiply sin C by 2 inside. So 2 sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. In these two terms we can take 2 common. So take 2 common. 2 into, by taking 2 common the remaining is 1. 1 plus, taking 2 common the remaining is 1. So sin 1 sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. That is our required RHS. Hence our problem is over. In the beginning of this problem, the important point we have to remember is here in the problem we are having square terms, cos square, cos square. Formula is applicable when you have minus in between. But whereas in the problem it is plus, we cannot apply the formula. So to make this plus as minus, I used cos square theta as 1 minus sin square theta. This one written in the beginning, later cos square A by 2 minus minus sin square b by 2 plus cos square c by 2. Now you can see the formula cos square a minus sin square b. So we have to use the appropriate formula with which we can do the problem to get the correct solution. Hence, our problem is over.